Ho, 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 everybody. Once again, your favorite friend is back on broadcasting. My name is Ron, and this is kind of a live update I wanted to do. Didn't want to do this on a normal feed, but I wanted to talk to you guys about something that's really kind of cool right now. And I wanted to do this kind of live idea, but it's been awesome the support we've been getting lately, and we just went up to 197 viewers right now. 197 subscribers. My heart, honestly, guys, you guys are blowing me away. I'm grateful for everyone that has ever subscribed to us, and trust me, there's a whole bunch of new people that we have subscribed, which I noticed that my program is not updating, which is kind of sad. I was going to post it out right away, but and I know there's probably other videos going on right now, so mind that. But I just wanted to get out there and say thank you to all our viewers. Merry Christmas to everybody, and have a great New Year. But I really want to talk about a few things that are going to be changing on the channel, and I want to do this live so you guys can see this. We're still using the Streamlabs, so if you guys want to support us on Streamlabs, links are down below in the description, so you can do that. We are also looking at doing a little bit more changes in the channel. This will also include some new designs and some changes. As you can see up in the corner up here, I don't know if I can point to it. Yeah, right here is a print I'm working on. I'm testing, also doing some testing some filament. But the question I have for you guys, would you like me to go into modeling and actually, print a model, put it all together, see what it looks like? Let me know in the comments below. So let me just go to my options here so I can get into Streamlabs and fix some stuff here. So I'm just getting into my Streamlabs account, so I do apologize that this is kind of a little bit weirded, and I'm kind of going through trying to do two things at once here. But Streamlabs just came up with a report saying I'm not authorized, so I gotta fix that right now. And to your two viewers that are watching, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. So it looks like we got 2 subscribers today. Interesting. Okay, let's go into today. Let's go have a look at the my dashboard here. I'm gonna have a look and see what the new things are saying here. Hey, thanks for coming in, Vince. I do appreciate it. Dashboard. It's not pulling it up. That's interesting. Live. Let's see what live's showing me. There we go. We got a Preston. So I'll give you a okay.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I got to change the oh, yeah. I agree. But those are our 2 new subscribers, so thank you so much for joining us. I do appreciate it. Hey, Red Light, how's it going?
Yeah.
So as I was saying, I'm looking at I'm printing right now a model, but I don't know. Do you guys want me to start putting more like prints online, like when I do these long prints, or would you rather me not worry about streaming out prints? I mean, the thing is gorgeous the way it's looking right now. So what I am printing is a print from our good old friends over at Senix Design, Malik's 3D Designs. If you haven't been to his channel, go check it out. We have it on our page right now at the Canadian Maker Project. I put a link out from us. And what I am actually printing out from his website is some prints that I was looking at. So let me just pull it up here. He's having a crazy sale right now. So let me just, do I have the way to show that to you? And no, it's not going to let me show it. Cute. Well, basically, he's having a crazy deal. 70% off continues all through the holidays. So I went on to the website and I grabbed one of their STLs, one of them I liked. Basically, the one I grabbed, because of my anime background and being a fan of Japanese animation, I went for the Sailor Moon one, because the Sailor Moon one was actually at a good price. And I know someone that wants this print also. So once I'm done it, I can actually, she'll help me out with it. So it was only like 6 euros, which worked out to $9 Canadian. So I grabbed it. He has a lot of his prints are now on sale. So if you guys are interested in grabbing some prints, definitely go check them out. Yeah, Malik 3D Designs, yeah. And if you haven't been there, just go to Malik3designs.com. Look at his designs. His designs are great. Guy puts a lot of skill into it. The one I'm actually interested in doing, if I could do it, would be the claws sets. The claws were kind of funny. They're great design, but I just feel, yeah, I'm not gonna print this. Just too much to print. And it'll take me forever to get it done. Hey Derek, thanks for coming in. Ben, thanks so much. So I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna be printing out those. Do you guys want me to start printing? Do you guys want to see me putting these things together? Is this something you guys want to see me do? Just let me know, because if you guys like that, then I'll start putting them together. I'm not as good at painting as, say, Rich's at the first layer, but maybe I'll get some teaching lessons from him, and we can go in and print and paint it. Just saying. But yeah, that Merry Christmas one is nice. I'm going to wait for a little bit, and then I'll purchase it afterwards. So right now I am testing out the Econofill PLA from my good old friends at filaments.ca. If you guys want to buy stuff from filaments.ca and you're in the US, link down below. Or if you're in Canada, link down below also. So it's not a lot of money. $125 and your shipping's free in Canada. $200 and it's free free to the US. Not a bad deal. When you think about it, I mean, $14 for a roll of filament. Comes in a nice sealed bag. You get desiccant. You also get another bag to put it into, and you get more desiccant. How can you not go wrong? But yeah, I'm looking at this one right now. I'm just like going, love to have it. You lost the video feed? Anyone else having problems with the video? Okay, seems like the video's working then. Matthew, you can see I gather it's going out pretty strong, so thanks so much, Derek. Oh, okay. If it's down, just refresh. So, yeah, the video's going out. That's great. Thanks, guys. Another thing I was thinking of doing, I'm going to be talking about models in another video. So that is coming probably January. I got one other model I got to do, and that is going to be on an episode. I'm just going to print it. I'm not going to do anything special, but I think you guys might be interested in the website I'm going to be reviewing and letting you guys know about. So, yeah, I'm going to have some fun with that. But if painting's something you guys want to see me get into and, show it off, I'll be more than happy enough to do it. If you guys want that stuff. I'm just trying to think of other ways we can make the channel more interesting. Just throwing it out there. Oh, you're going to do a Joker bust on the Delta to see if it can? Your Delta will probably do it. No problem. Deltas are weird that way. They don't need to worry about support. Actually, you might need to do some supports. Depends on the print itself. Right now, I'm printing a big giant head for the Sailor Moon thing. So we're going to see how that turns out. And if you guys are liking what we're doing, great. Remember, that's why you have the comment button. That's why I do these live openings, so you guys can comment and let me know what you think. I'm also going to try to get out to a few more maker spaces this year. Specifically the ones out here in my neck of the woods, so I can do easily film, go in, film, show you guys what's going on, that's what I plan on doing. Make the channel interesting, you need to get a hot blonde with big boobs. No, I won't be able to do that. Unfortunately, blondes don't do anything for me, believe it or not. I know, huh? Scary? Mm-hmm. But anyways, they just don't do anything for me. Redheads, that's a different story altogether. Redheads, okay, but blondes, eh. But no, what I'm planning on doing is just. Oh, Jesus. Also, one of the projects is to get the CR10 up and running. I got to put in the firmware into it and see if we can get that nozzle working. I got to play around with that a little bit. Got to update the firmware inside the CR10. Yeah, I got to use Hoogland's version only because it actually has everything already prepared and it's just like a few seconds and I'll have it up and running. So. Oh, yeah, you need to be able to interview big names, people like others do. I am going to be getting into that. I already got a few names already booked up, so it's not that I'm having problems getting names. Who would you like to see? There's a question. Who would you like me to interview? One-on-one. Yeah, it won't be live like Country does it. I do mine. Don't do it, Ron. Vanilla Marlin. Yeah, I know. Vanilla Marlin. I understand why you're saying it. I understand. But my knowledge in Marlin is not good enough as of yet. I got to spend some more time learning the code. Once I learn the code, then I can go into full regular everyday Marlin and do it. It's just I don't know how to read the code. See, I'm not a programmer by trait. I am a programmer by... Like, if you ask me to program something in DOS, yeah, I could do that. My area in technical work is administrator programming. I do administrative work for mostly, that's what I was trained in. Windows 2000, Windows Server 2000, Windows Server 2008 I have immense of training in. And you throw me in front of a computer that is doing, has a computer issue, I get called in and I go in and I can fix it. So, it's one of the things where I used to work I was trained at CDI College, which is known as a computer college. It was specially trained in computer programming, had high hopes, high information. At the time when I got in is when they were starting to become Coconut College. And what do we mean by coconuts? Everybody was on coconuts. Everybody was cuckoo. We don't know why the school was going downhill, but it was. So yeah, my degree means nothing. Which is the sad part, But yeah, so that's why I do like technical work. Off the side, I do get phone calls every so often when someone's server goes down and they're like, I don't know what to do. Especially dealing with the podcast generation. These people who call themselves podcast consultants. Oh, they drive me up the wall. But anyways, getting off topic. Okay, I'll have to look into that. Definitely, thanks for letting me know that, Ben. I'll go on Teaching Tech's website and have a look at it. Like I said, I'm not an expert at Marlin. That's the thing. I don't program in Marlin. I've never learned that end of the programming spectrum. But if you'd ask me, I got a DOS problem and I need to program it, yeah, done. You know, end of story. And yes, I do that all in Notepad++. If you don't have Notepad++, get it. You'll thank me in the long run. So, yeah, I want to get into a little bit of modeling. It's going to be one of our episodes. I want to get into the content of interviews. I'll probably be doing them over the holidays while I'm off, and I'll get those out right away. And I also plan to get some others videos done for you guys. So, like I said, more is coming. Yeah, the only problem is I'm going to start working again. So, I'm not going to have all this free time like I usually have to work to get this worked. But yeah, no, the reason, okay, I will look at his, but I'm running the probe on mine, the is probe, because I'm not in the mood to go out and spend another $100 and buy a different probe right now. Maybe next month I will buy myself a BL Touch, but right now at this present time I can't afford to get a BL Touch. You get my drift. So that is something. That's the only reason why I'm holding out. You know. It cost me $1. Okay, well that's good to know. But I am running the probe, so I need to get that code for the probe. But I do need a code for the ender, because the ender will not do my coins. Here's another issue with the ender that I didn't really get into. Yeah, I know. I just got to know how to program it in there. But let me get into the ender. So the ender itself has one little problem, though. In the firmware it's running right now. If you try changing your filament out, what it will do is it will drop the nozzle on the bed and go right across. Even though you set it for filament change, nozzle goes straight down into your print and goes right across it, tearing the print right off the bed and also moving my bed. So hence is the reason why you haven't seen any maker coins come out of this Ender 3, because it literally does that. It goes down and off the bed. I was like going, what the heck are you doing? I checked the code. Everything is correct in the code from Cura. But also, I want to get away from Cura. I'm thinking of actually looking at Slicer. Seeing what Slicer can do on the Ender. And seeing what it can do on the CR10. Yeah, I'm 100% sure I'm going to have to reflash it. Well, the Ender 3 has not been flashed yet. Yeah, exactly. The 600 is not supported. I know. And that is something I really kind of stick on, is that even though, you know, most printers should be at least upgraded to at least Marlin 1.1.8. I mean, come on. It's 2019. Well, it's 2018. It's going to be next year. It's 2019. But you guys get the point. That should have been in there at first. That's my only beef with it. Other than that, the printer works great. Flawless. It's a very good printer. Which I'm kind of shocked at how good it is. I mean, it is Creality. And we have seen some disasters come out of Creality. But lately, I don't know. They've really turned around. And that's why I always give the printers a year to grow. Because I've always found that the early adopters, they get, I don't know why they get screwed over all the time, but the early adopters always get, like, look at the CR10. The early adopters didn't get an insulated bed. I got the insulated bed. I also got a faster, that means my bed heats up in no time flat. And I had to change out the glass, went to mirror, and that thing prints like a beaut. Except for when the nozzle started giving me problems. Then I changed out the nozzle. Nozzle was coated in crap. I cleaned it all out, but put the pipe back down, tried it again, and it just pucked itself again. So it's just a thing they do. So went over, changed over to Sorry, guys. Change over to the new nozzle, and I'm going to see how that's going to work. Well, when I do a filament change, I don't power down my printer at all. This would be different with everybody. I have so many different stories on what it does when you try to change filament on. You power down Zoom. Yeah, the whole hot end's been changed. It is now. I am running a E3D hot end. I am running the V6 hot end. That's the other reason why I'm looking at running it. Yeah, flashing it. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I'm going to allow that to go. Show. Now, I haven't played with a D9, so I don't have one. Hey, if Wanhao wants to send me one, if someone knows Wanhao, have them send me one. I'm willing to test it. I'm willing to send it back to them if that's what I have to do. I don't want these companies to realize I'm here, that I have an audience. Oh, just a little bit of, hey, how you doing? Here's my business card. Let's talk. That's all I'm asking. Sent from Walter's stream. Wait, Walter told you guys I'm streaming? Oh, nice of Walter. Thank you, Walter. If you're watching or if you can hear me. Yeah, just going over some stuff, trolling for dollars. So, yeah. Hey, Nack. Hey, John Mack. I did. Okay, thank you, John Mack. Hey, Nack 3D Designs. Got a question for you, buddy. When printing with IC3D, I found my temperature on the Ender 3. I had to go up to 215 to get a solid print. Is that normal for IC3D? Do you guys always find you have to cook it at a hotter temperature to get it to print properly? Yep. Okay. That's what I thought. 215 seemed to work great, so I'm okay. But you were at 220. Okay. I can't believe you got to cook it that hot. I mean, I'm using. Now, don't get me wrong. I have nothing against cooking filament hotter than what it needs to be. I just find that odd that it requires to be that hot when I'm using stuff like from filaments.ca at 200 and I'm getting beautiful flow. 205 is a little too hot and it becomes all mucky. But on my other printer, 205 is just perfect. And it gets great adhesion. Yeah, not as hot as Maker's Geek. Yeah, well, Maker's Geek, I've not tested their filament. Hey, if anybody got a connection with Maker Geeks, tell them I'm here. But anyways, I like to try their stuff, honestly. But I'm going to try to go out to... I'm going to be... Yeah. But Nat, if you're ever interested in trying their filament, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. I'll talk with Ron and, see what he says. If you're interested in doing filament reviews. I'm just saying. Or if you're looking for some prototyping stuff, their filament, their Eco, it's just great. It's like, what, $14 a roll? Sure, you got to print your own roll for it, but you can also get one of these. I think these are like $7, I think he charges for and these are injected molded. But yeah, you have that option, so... Yeah, well, I've been hearing like nonstop problems at Maker Geeks where they're not responding back to their customers or anything like that. So I'm not going to touch them. But I want to try their filament to see, is their filament that good that people are willing to pay that money and wait for months on end for their filament? Or is it more like people just don't know who else is out there that sells cheaper filament, or like just trying to understand it? I want to try their stuff just to see what their stuff is. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, if you guys want to, leave comments down below, leave messages in the chat, I'm all for it. So I will be returning in January. I just don't know when I'll be able to return. I'm going to try to come out with a couple videos. I'm probably just going to build a whole bunch of videos and just try to get out 2 videos a week. That's going to be tough, or maybe I'll do one video and then one of these videos. What do you guys think? Regular video and then a live chat? And what do you think of Maker Geeks, actually, Ben? Just out of curiosity. Good, bad, mixed reviews. It's okay. Yeah, John Max says it's okay. No. Okay, I'm not going to use Solutech. I got to start using their stuff. I hear everybody loves their stuff, so I'll give it a shot. I mean, sure, I'm the odd duck here because I'm in Canada, but oh yeah, I got to order a spool of filament of spool 3D also to come in too. So that's going to be next order. Roll from spool 3D, roll from 3D print. Print 3D, which is just out here in Hamilton, which is basically a hop, skip, jump away from me. But I know they're pretty good. But I go to Filament.ca because they're good. Let's just put it that way. I'm to wash my hands of that, but they're a great company to deal with. I like dealing with Ron, and they've helped us with doing the Going to Earth this year. Looks like we're going to get some help from the Going to Murph this year from them. Yeah, no, I understand that. And it looks like they're going to support us to go to Earth again this year. So, and we may be at Maker Faire USA. I can't really go much more into detail about that, but we may be at Maker Faire USA this year. So we're looking forward to that. Probably to the New York Maker Faire is what it looks like it's going to be. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. So plus, I'm also going to get into printing with other stuff like wood filament. So this is their natural wood 1.75. This will be turned into a benchy. I also got a roll of, they cut me a fair bit from it. An open roll. Of another filament brand that we all know. Ninja Tech. So, yeah, I got some Ninja Tech flexible filament to play with. They gave me a sample roll, basically. They had like a whole roll there. He's like, yeah, just throw it in your, just throw it in dehumidifier, Man, that bench will float. So I got to dry this stuff out, and I'm looking forward to see what we can do with this stuff. So, yeah, and I'm going to play with this from the Bowden. Yes, this is going for my Bowden, but I'm hoping it's going to go for the Bowden because now I have the other machine that is the CR10, since it got now the new hot end on there, but also because it is going to be running, and I repeat, it's going to be running Capricorn on it. So the Capricorn should be good enough to allow it not to gum up. I'm hoping. Now, I don't know what version of this I have, but I'm also going to get some TPU this year. Test TPU. I'm going to throw everything at the Ender 3 and just see what doesn't stick and what does stick. Without any updates, except for the firmware. It's going to get an update because... Yeah, I'm kind of upset that Richard's not going to be able to do it either. I mean, it'd be great if Spool 3D sponsored him to go. I mean, it's more coverage for Spool. It gets Spool's name out there, but I mean, that's what we do with Filament.ca. We talk with them. I talk with Ron. Ron's like, oh, he sponsors them. Actually, he gives them like a whole bunch of spools once in a while. But this year we were saying we're not sure if we're going, but I've talked to my video guy. He's like, yes, we should do it. And I talked to a third guy, and he's interested in doing it. So after Christmas, I'm going to go down to Filaments.ca. I'm going to say, okay, we're interested. But I'm going to explain everything to him so he understands what's going on. I know he said last year when I went, he wanted to sponsor me, and it's like, we already got the money. We already got everything all planned out. So sponsorship was not a thing that we had to worry about. But he came back to me. He's like, no, if you guys are doing this, let me know. We want to sponsor you in everything you do because you've been doing great work. I'm like, okay, fine. I understand. Okay, so, okay, well, if you want to sponsor us to go, we'll accept it. So if this is going to be a thing every year, this is going to be great. They also want to sponsor me for Maker Fair, for the Maker Expo that happens out here in the Kitchener-Waterloo area. So, yeah, they're going to sponsor us for that too. I'm just like going, ugh, I'm getting sponsored for everything now. So, yeah, so who knows? Maybe more Maker coverage. I really want to get into the Maker spaces for you guys because even though you may not have a makerspace or you have a makerspace in your area, there may be places that you never thought to ask if they have a makerspace and if you can be part of. Like universities and colleges usually have makerspaces and they're huge, usually. And if you pay a certain amount of money, you can get access to their makerspaces. There are tons of makerspaces out there. You just gotta start talking to them and seeing which ones are doing what. There might be a small group of people doing maker stuff, but because they don't have a place to meet, they might have meetups. Meetups.com is a great way to meet. Is a great way to find out about that. Out here, because I'm in Kitchener-Waterloo, which is considered the tech capital of Ontario, lots of stuff. Makerspaces are going in. Last time I checked, there was 3 makerspaces. Now there's a talk about 3 more opening up in the area. Mind blown. It's just like, wow, okay. Yeah, we have 3. Now we're going to have about 6 of them. I don't know. It's just ridiculous. Oh yeah. If you guys are wondering why I'm doing this, I spent a day with a whole bunch of Japanese people, and if you know anything about Japanese counting, they're kind of weird. They still use this, but they count like this. So if it's like 3, it'd be 3. That's 4, 5, then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I'm explaining money, it's like I go to the hand signals and just go, it was like 4.99, and they're like, hi, because if they don't understand the counter, like our counters are different from Japan, and yeah, it's a long story. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. So I want to bring that in. We're also going to go head out to, I'm hoping to do the Maker Faire. I'm hoping to do the Makerspace out in Kitchener. There's one in Waterloo at Laurier. If you guys watched my last video, the video I did at Maker Expo, that's what it was called. Watch my video at Maker Expo. It's the first one we put out when I was out with doing the soldering. That was with Laurier. I have to email them back and say, hey, can I come in with my camera, videotape what's going on, and see the Makerspace? They've already been bugging me to come on down. They told me after the expo, he's like, you got to come down with your crew and just see what we're doing. And I said, I would love to, but right now at that present time, we were just getting everything sorted out. And he's like, no, come, please come. I want to show you everything. And I've been talking with them. They got new printers, new everything. So they want us to come. We're going to go. And I hope to get some video of that. There's also, drawing a blank now. Quartz. There's Quartz Works. They are another makers out here in the Kitchener-Waterloo area. So I'll be going, and they have their open house on Tuesday. So I may go down there on a Tuesday with video camera gear, talk with people, see what they think of the place, and then also have an interview with probably some of the makers and, get down to, what type of tools they have, what they do, and who knows, you guys may be inspired. I'm going to try to inspire you guys. I am also going to have interviews. I can't tell you who I have because I want this to be a secret right now. But I have 2 lined up. I got to send out one more email, and hopefully with that email, I'll have 3 people. That is 3 months worth of recording that I will have, and then I can just boom, 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 all out. I'm going to be talking with people like, I can't tell you who they is. But they're going to be interesting people. I can guarantee you that. And you might learn something from something that you thought that, oh, how does this work with this? Oh, okay, well, I never thought of that. Yeah, all right. Get interesting people on to talk. It won't be so much 3D printing, but it'll get you guys, thinking in different directions and get you bouncing around in the mind. But that's what I plan on doing. So, but I want to thank you all for watching anyways. First episode, I hope to have it out in January. I'm going to probably be recording it in a couple days, so keep your eye out for it. I'm hoping within the first week of January we can get that episode out, and then I plan on doing weekly. Yes, I said weekly. The stuff. Oh, and a little bit of a hint, guys. Do you guys want me to bring back the Sunday night talk, the Sunday night printer talk with your good old friend Daniel, and also John DiCaprio and Brian Baker? All 4 of us talking printing and talking about print stuff and, coming up with ideas and everything else. Is that something you guys want to see come back? Why not? Well, just to let you guys know, that will be something I do want to start thinking about bringing back, was that show, because I know a lot of you guys enjoyed having, seeing Daniel back, talking with him, digging into his brain, and so if you guys want to see me bring him, I will. But like I said, guys, if you guys want to support us, like I said, I have the Streamlabs account. It says PayPal, so if you guys want to donate, you can. I will also be bring the coffee idea. Hey, Game Critic, welcome on. I am also going to set up, if you guys want, those two ways that you can donate. We have Patreon now, so Patreon is a thing. If you guys want to support me over at Patreon, you can. That is now open. And the reason I'm using Patreon, just ending, not quite yet, but yeah, I am kind of getting there, Game Critic. I do apologize about that. But the reason I am on Patreon, not because of all the BS, I don't give a damn about that. Patreon is a great service. I've used them constantly before, and with what's going on with Subscriber Star, I don't know if they're going to relaunch or when they're relaunching, but I'm definitely going to look into them as an option. So we will go over, since you guys didn't say yes or no to the Sailor Moon thing, I'm going to go, yeah, I'm going to do it then. I'll show off the models and print, and I'll show, once we're all said and done, we'll do some patching. Show you guys how to do that. The maker stuff is going to be happening. Interviews are going to be happening. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on the channel. I just hope that you guys enjoy what I'm trying to bring forward. I'm hoping that you guys enjoy what I've been trying to build here, this channel, trying to bring more content forward and go for reviews and everything else. Anyways, guys, have yourselves a great Christmas. See you in the new year, 2019. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate it 100%.